What is up, guys? It's Schmingar. I'm feeling a little better. I had 5 hours of sleep last night, but still not in top shape. But I'm slowly getting back into normal schedule. But you know how that goes. Just oh well. Anyway, Mono Paleo using Missing Link. So we're gonna run Pecking Man, Missing Link, and Denny. This time Denny's gonna get some good buffs because we're running 18 Paleo cards. That's like what 9 times 6 is what 54. So he's gonna be 100 power for 6. Not bad. um, it's a predominantly Monsters of the Deep deck because that is a featured arena this week. So we did base it mostly around Monsters of the Deep, but we did want to put Missing Link in there. So Missing Link is going to collect all those general paleo buffs, and he's going to be buffing himself and Pecking Man and Denny 30 permanently. So they're going to stack quite a bit. We have Dodo. It's going to just be a good buff for the turn. It's 33. That's 99. 120, 131, I think. Let's see. Unicorn, just a solid paleo card, 77 for the turn, so it'll be 154 for 7 energy. Pecking Man, in my last video, he's coming again. If it's after round 2 on the draw, then a random card in your hand gains 28 permanently. And on the return, doesn't matter what round, an opponent's random card loses 28 permanently. So we want that. We don't play him except on the last turn of the round, because we don't want them to gain power. We're just going to throw them out last turn of the round, 99% of the time, do some good damage for cheap. Same with Archelon, but this is a descaler. He will slowly lose power over the course of the game, but with all the general buffs of Paleo and Monsters of the Deep, that really should not be an issue. So he comes out strong, swinging real fast, and will probably keep swinging pretty hard. Jurassic Coast, general paleo buff I was mentioning, and Tylosaurus. So if you're winning, your Monsters of the Deep get a strong, nice buff of 24 until played. And then Arthroplera, just because there's going to be bigger decks this week, because it's 20 energy per turn. Like this might actually not work because there's quite a few cards that are like 3, 4, 5 energy, whatever. It might not work, but I mean Paleo is fairly strong, so screw it. I'm gonna try it out. Let's see here. Missing Link off the rip. Nice. First turn of the round. Perfect. Convenient. It's pretty good turn 1. Not the best, but seems pretty good. So we're going to cycle our Tully back in. Make sure they get that buff. And we're going to cycle out Pecking Man. No, we're going to do this because it costs less for the turn only. Definitely want to play that Yanoris. And sadly, we have to play Unicorn. But we're going to do Pecking Man. We're going to cycle Pecking Man. And, we're going to hold Placidus until round 2. We don't really care about that arena bonus anymore. We won. We caught that pretty early on. So we're going to hold Placidus until turn 3 of this round. Oh, Discord, why you ping me? Alright, let's see here. We want Archelon to be drawn before another round. He says he's going to lose permanent power based on how many rounds have been completed. So if we draw him last turn of round 3, then he will be losing 15 less than as if we drew him round 4, turn 1. 1 turn difference, 15 power difference. So I'm gonna do it. We are winning the round, so we want to keep that going. Both our cards very, very strong. Denny's a healthy boy. Girl, I ain't gonna lie, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know the facts about Denny. I'm sorry. I'll admit it. Now we get to play Placidus. He's going to secure us the round so we can play some of our other cards like Dodo and Mapasaurus. There we go. Sadly, we do not win that turn, so we didn't get the 5 permanently. I forgot about that effect, or I probably just would have played Missing Link. That's the one thing about knowing a lot of the cards. You assume just because you have so much knowledge that you assume just because you have so much knowledge that you know what the cards do and you're thinking about what the cards do and etc, etc. But there's quite a few times where I think I know what a card does because I've used it before or seen it played or whatever, and I retained the like part of it, but other parts of it I mixed up in my head or forgot. Like, there's plenty of cards that I thought just weren't good because I thought they were this turn effects. And I knew cloning was good, but I didn't know why it was so good. But I was under the impression that it was a this turn effect until one day I was playing it and I read it. I'm like, that's until played. Wow. Pretty sure we tank this round. Yeah, we just tanked this round. So we're just going to throw out Tully, Pecking, and Jurassic. Yeah, he was definitely wanting to win this round. I don't like trying to steal round 3s when I've won the first 2 because more than likely they know they were going to lose after like the first turn or something, and they decided to set up for the rest of the round instead. Or they did play their powerful cards in round 1, still lost, and decided to completely buff on round two. Or they tried to win both. Anything's possible. Let's see here. I'm gonna do this. See, this is another example. I thought this had to be played in the middle on the first turn. It just has to be the first turn. I'm crazy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. But it's not looking good for our dear friend Rydas. This deck is doing better than I thought it was, actually. Oh, we want to get the winning bonus. Oh, he's coming back pretty strong. Still have a solid lead, though. 202, I think? Oh, 180. Wow, I can't math. Alright, missing link. Placidus. This will do, what, 1535? 1530? I don't want to do that. I'd rather do this. I mean, this should be enough. Unless he just surprises me. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Alright, that was really fun. I like Missing Link. It's not super amazing yet because the collection as a whole is not diverse. Uh, well, it's diverse, but in its own unique way. It has to do with like primates and brilliant human body cards and stuff like that. So it's when they come out with more general use cards for human evolution, that would be really nice because that will boost Missing Link's power by a lot and boost its value by a lot. There just needs to be more general use cards for the collection that have more significance than Pecking Man, and something you can do other than a mono paleo deck with Denny. Um, yeah, those are my thoughts. I really like Missing Link. It has a lot of potential. I truly believe that. Uh, if more things like that, not like the same effect really, but if exactly three or less, three or more effects, something like that come out with a really strong card, it might actually make Refraction not a meta choose, not something people choose and make it meta, but it would probably make Refraction kind of viable and a little fun. You might not win every game, but it sounds like it could be a lot of fun. For those who don't know, Refraction is an old rare that came out sometime after I started, I believe. And what it does is, on play, it makes your cards, wherever they are, lose 5 permanently. But if you have 3 cards from any album, exactly 3 cards from any album, they will get 10 permanently. So you do lose that 15 power, but you get it back on the next turn. So you're going to lose 5, and on the next turn, you're going to gain 5, but you're also going to gain that extra 5. So, really, this is a card you don't want to play on turn 3 of a round because you're going to be losing power, unless it still puts out the most power. If like no other combination of cards puts out more power, then sure, play Refraction on turn 3 of a round. But outside of that, you typically want to save it so you can get that power back within that round. Um, and like yesterday, I used the Missing Link in a World Turtle deck, but I was zombified and rambling the entire time. And yeah. But I mean, that was a fun deck. It had like Titan cards, World Turtle, Missing Link. What more could you want from that? Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. hit that subscribe button, that like button if you could. I'd really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. I hope you all enjoyed and have a great day.